Alright, yay! Welcome back to Tell Me Why. We're going to be finishing the game tonight. Last chapter took place the day after the twins had their little fight. Allison did some investigating about their dad, had some panic attacks. That was really stressful to like have to deal with them, but I'm glad it ended out okay with her. And then Tyler went fishing with Michael and they had a moment and it was so sweet. I'm so happy. But now they're looking into what's going on in their barn because there's a secret attic that they didn't know about. So we're gonna go take a look. I forgot to tell the Discord that I'm live. There we go. Alright, now we can continue. Alright, looks like we're Tyler's point of view. Oh. Alright. I gotta keep an eye. I have to keep looking up to keep an eye on our connection. Because if it goes red, I need to stop so that you don't miss too much gameplay. I really wish we could walk faster. Alright, what's up, Allie?
You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look. So it looks like the entrance is like to the right of us, kinda on the top. Oh, just kidding. So it's like there. There it is. There it is. Secrets.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying to speculate.
Oh, look at that.
My
Okay.
brain was going to some real dark places.
We don't have to do this. We might not like what we find.
When has that ever stopped us?
T. Alright, let's figure out.
Nothing here.
Oh, I just know way to get up there.
I saw something right here, but my mind's just playing tricks on just a regular old light switch.
Am I supposed to do something red?
Need to see the picture again?
Why? I'm confused. What am I supposed to be looking for? Find out how to access the thing. Oh, maybe I should grab the ladder. I can't grab the ladder. What the frick? What am I supposed to do? Oh, it's giving me the old error sign. I don't know when that popped up. So we're just gonna wait for it to itself. What numbers are supposed to be good? These ones are outlined in red. Frames are most. Yeah, I know. Lots of drops. I don't know how that. I might just have a bad stream today and then just upload the video later. I don't know. Should I keep on watching? So I might as well keep going. Alright. I'm supposed to be red. Well, it was over here.
The handle should be behind.
Secret panel. Secret panel.
Ah, there it is.
That's so sick.
Always did secret in the clouds.
Yep. Let's find a way to climb up there.
Now let me grab the ladder. Yeah. Oh wow. There. How did they really not think? Like I never door before?
Can you see anything?
Nope. Not up.
Mayhaps on a light or something. Ooh, that'd be spooky. The way.
Found switch.
Oh, I get to be like that.
Oh,
To me, dude.
shit, a few years off my life.
Dang.
Look, she left us something.
Combination with letters.
You think she hid the code
Pause.
somewhere?
Hi.
Knowing Mary, then probably.
You want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start right here.
Okay, I'm gonna try real quick. Should hopefully only take a couple seconds. Let's see. It said good right as I paused the game, so it's just doing the gameplay. The internet isn't strong enough. Okay, that's reconnected. That's reconnected. Hey, it says we're good, but it's gonna say we're not good once I start the game. Watch this. Watch this. All right. Okay. I'm gonna keep going then. Okay. Whoa, this is a lot. All right. Let's start in one corner and work our way around. Oh my lord. What? Set down. Oh, I missed one. Sad.
That's the pious pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here.
Oh, I bet there
The
would have been
wise
something
princess
cool if I
goes
had
in
all
that
of
big
them.
wooden house, of course. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
I'm missing 2 of them. That's so frustrating. Oh, sad. The old bear's gifts for the princess.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Looks like there's something missing. That, like, lighter rectangle. One day, she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Touch.
It seems like it's not doing anything.
Can I touch the other?
Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
What other one? What other one? What other puzzle? This one? Alright. The very old beavers repair.
Tyler, we're not done with this one.
Oh, we have to look at this one first. I don't want to look at this one. This one's scary.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. What does it mean? So I need to find the differences in the picture. What story is this? Oh, scary. Where's the right picture? These hands. That's an inside joke. I'm sorry. Wait, I already forgot. What story is this supposed to be?
Figured anything out yet?
Bruh. Oh. I'm still figuring it out.
Nah, still figuring it out.
Okay. Supposed to do something with the princess. I'm just gonna speed through. Okay, so that's... Yeah. That's for the other puzzles. We just need to find the picture with the Mad Hunter. What a mood! Look at her! here it is.
Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know.
The
Maybe it's a
goblins tricked
message.
the Mad
Like,
Hunter.
the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay. Oh, God.
Okay, spot the differences.
Well, there's no goblins.
It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Or not.
Oh, loud. Okay, so let's check out the Mad Hunter's face. The Mad Hunter looks...
Does his smile look different to you?
What? No, his smile looks exactly the same. 1, 2, 3... I'm counting his teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, his smile's the same. Okay, now let's look at the stars. Oh, I have to select which things are different.
It's just a random star. No special meaning.
Shut. Okay, there's no goblins, and there's no thing in there, and then the princess is not supposed to be there. So she is
The
not supposed
princess
to be
is
there.
running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So Marianne ran away from home.
Sorry.
And she grew up kind of rich?
Is this not everything? Oh yeah, he doesn't have a hand. Is this lily pad here? It is. That is not there. Okay, connection is still good. That's there. The
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
Oh, we
That's
did it!
Whoa.
What's in there?
That's so sick. Samuel built all this? Dang.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Says my birdie Polly.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a
She's a
good one,
ballet
too.
dancer?
God, that's so not her.
Look at the picture, yeah.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Does everybody have mommy issues?
Did
Okay.
you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her
changed
major
her
to visual
major.
arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled.
She was
Like
planning
someone tried
on
to
it.
throw it away.
She was planning on changing her major, but she didn't. Ooh. This looks intense. We'll look at the letter last.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Oh, look at that guy. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. Yours are better than the cliche. Crap. Like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different, but the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. Here I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. I'm here, but I'm gone. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Sorry, I don't know why I got so upset at the name Brent.
Tyler, see that little light?
This
I
little
think we
light
need to
of
solve
mine.
this one next.
What little light? They're all freaking lit up. That one's cool. It's glowing. Okay, let's take a look.
There's the Gold Lady again.
Okay.
She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
I'm guessing the mom didn't like that she chose. What does it say? Her cruel parents locked her away in their musty palace. What are we choosing?
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
Oh.
All these pictures. They look like images from maybe.
Oh, bird.
Is
Because
the
she
gold
had a
lady
bird.
setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
She didn't like that she was a dancer.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures?
And she
I
was an
don't think she was having any
environmentalist.
fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
And she met an artist.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Look at the Mad Hunter arms on the floor. Scary. So we got O, L.
What's in there this time?
Okay, but if I don't live in rural Alaska and have a barn that has a secret attic with a bunch of cool art and puzzles in it, I'm not really living. It's the house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam.
Their mom is so
Look at him.
pretty.
He's so young and happy.
Take a look at
Wow.
this.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau
Oh,
before she moved to
watchmaker.
Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Here is my Delos Crossing pals number. I let him know you were interested in the house he's selling. Tammy. Salmonberry Park. Kodiak Island! Guys, it's where I'm from! Do we have a Salmonberry Park? Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. No. I don't keep looking at it.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
Guys, it's
So
where I'm
weird to imagine her
from!
living in a community like that. With, other people.
The
From the
weirdest
good peop-
part is how they all seem to love her.
Don't
Where
be
was prom
stranger.
Queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
They like Kamala Harris. Is there a Salmonberry Park? Hey, Luann, look up if there was actually a Salmonberry Park on Kodiak in 1992. Oh my gosh, it's Kodiak. Oh.
Father.
It was a lot of words. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Okay. It's May 17th, 1996. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m., and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin, 80, brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Connor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Why? Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer, consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. Oof. He just blamed the mom's death on Marianne. And, I understand why he says that, but
What the
it's
hell?
not cool. It's
Marianne
not
was
cool.
pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us.
Secret sibling.
Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but
A third
she could have given
goblin.
it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
All right. Oh boy.
This just
Oh,
lit
there's
up,
more room
so
over here.
I think we're supposed to try this one next.
There you go, stalwart moose.
Stalwart moose. I'm sad I don't have all the
We'll
figurines. I
let the
can't
mangy
finish
muskrat
this.
have his rock back. Back in your pond, big frog. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave.
And that'll be the gold.
Gold lady stays locked up in her castle.
Alright, those are the figurines I have. I'm sad I don't have all of them. That's disappointing. Alright, let's take a
What's
look.
this?
One day she took her tiara
Some sort of map?
and ran away to the forest. Okay, well she went from the castle
That's the gold lady's castle.
and then the
What's
Kodiak.
that plant thing on top?
Salmon berries.
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
and she went
This
to
looks
the
like a dinner
forest?
party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Some sort of clock.
Oh, because she was a watchmaker in Juneau.
This is the princess's, damn it.
Oh,
Why is
I got
nothing
it
happening?
backwards. Hold on. She would. No, she went to Kodiak.
What's that plant thing on top?
I heard you
those are
already.
definitely salmonberry flowers.
Oh, and
Some
then
sort
she
of
was a
clock.
watchmaker, and then she went to the
This
forest.
looks like a dinner party with the old bear and
And
the
then she
very old.
found her
This is the
home?
princess's. Come on.
Frick. It's okay. I'll figure it out. So she went from the castle. She ran away.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and
Then
the
she
very.
went to
What's that
Kodiak.
plant thing
Then
on
she went
top?
to
Some sort of
Juneau.
clock.
And then she
This
went.
is the princess's. Come on.
Dang it. Why can't I remember the order? Are there any other things that I can press? It's just these ones. Talk.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any
Oh,
ideas?
I didn't mean to. The castle. Never mind.
Never mind. That's the gold lady's castle.
She ran away. Hold on. I gotta go double check the. Try castle clock, salmon. Okay, I will do that. Castle clock,
Some sort of clock.
salmonberry.
What's that plant thing on top?
I'm
Oh,
working on
those
it.
are. This looks like a dinner party
Shut-
with the. This
there
is
we
the
go.
princess's. Come on.
No, it didn't work. Okay. That's okay. Thank you for the suggestion. That one didn't work. I'm just gonna go double check the dates on the things. So we know the castle's first. The castle's first. She left the castle. When did she work?
Wow. She worked for a
In
watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to
1992.
Telos. No wonder she was so handy.
1992. It was Juneau. Oh, that's June
Salmonberry
1992.
Huh.
June
Is that some
1992.
kind of commune?
Looks like it.
June 1992.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau.
Oh,
before she
okay.
moved
It's
to
Kodiak
Telos.
and then Juneau.
No wonder she was so handy.
Okay. So it's castle.
That's the gold lady's castle.
Juneau.
Some sort of clock.
No, this is what we tried.
What's that plant thing on
What
top?
if we did
Oh,
house
this is the princess's
and
house.
then dinner?
This looks like a dinner. Come on.
Dang it!
This looks like a dinner party. What this is the princess's. Come on.
Okay. Castle Kodiak. Watch. Oh.
That's the gold
I think
lady's
I tried
castle.
that already.
What's that plant thing on top?
Stop
sort of
asking
clock?
about the plant thing on top. I know. Watch dinner.
This looks like a dinner party. What
House.
this is the princess's. Come on.
No, that's not it either. Okay. We gotta get our story straight here. We gotta remember when the dinner is. Examine. None of this is gonna help us, will
So
it?
I guess she tried to change majors, but couldn't.
Her parents probably wanted her to
Fall
study something more
1984.
practical.
Marianne Ronan, the very definition of the word practical.
What if...
That's the gold lady's castle. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
No, it's not that one next. And then she was in... Then she went to Kodiak.
What's that plant thing on
She went to
top?
Clock.
This looks like a
She-
dinner
nope,
party
sorry,
with the
didn't
old
mean to put
bear and the very old beaver. Some sort of clock. This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and
What?
the very old beaver.
Didn't I do that like 3 times?
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
Oh, that's a lot of
The
words.
princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well,
Okay,
sure looks
story
like it could be.
time. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods into that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where the sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake, and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it on her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. Oh, there's more. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that
Interesting.
was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
Hey, I just read that.
That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Secrets. Absolutely. It's the baby's carcass. It's like that one short story, where
Okay, so how do we open it?
it's like the kid has a shoebox and he's like excited to go show off his shoebox at like this gathering, and inside it's like a dead baby. Do you remember that story? I can't remember what it's called, but I know it's a thing. So I've been on a tangent of dark short stories. I've been doing research on like Shirley Jackson, so you know.
All right, should be easy enough.
Oh, damn it. I mean, dang it. O L. No. Oh, it needs to be an L. E. Right? Oh. Right? O L E. Oh, wait, is it supposed? Wait, am I supposed to just? You're close. It's supposed to be
All
Leo.
right, should be easy enough.
Like, does it have to be a name? Oh my God! Is it a baby in a box? I didn't. I guess I probably should have just guessed that it was an anagram. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Baller. Or it's like shoes or something. What? What? I need a room
Whoa.
like this.
Did it just get darker in here?
Spooky. We'll see what the note says.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison, we write stories to understand and be understood.
I
But
was her son.
what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Why do you think that's where the baby's buried? God, Tyler, you're so dumb sometimes. Baby!
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
That's a freaking baller name.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why
Traumatized,
didn't she tell us
bro.
any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And
Knowledge
There's
is
one more
power.
thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are y'all about to dig up a baby?
Come on. Let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Oh, they're gonna finish the memory. No, I want to see the blanket.
A baby
Hey,
blanket?
now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Extra puzzles. Don't mind if I do.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her
Alright,
fix
so
it.
we gotta find the order. Alright, I'm not gonna read the whole thing right now. Beavers. Roof, walls, post. Roof, walls, post. Roof, walls, post. Roof.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again? She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She slapped the posts with her. All right.
Secrets! I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne. Wait, who's this from? Carol. That Carol was Eddie's wife. Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance at doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have two small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? That's very nice. I am going to do the other puzzles.
The old bear's gifts for the princess.
Alright.
I'm totally blanking on the.
Old bear's gifts for the princess. Is it this one? Yes. Once upon a time in the ancient... it's easier to read here. The old bear stood at the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just that he'd got his paw on a particularly fat one. He heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of a tree while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Well, Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty and knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved onto its hind legs, rising to his full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. The old bear fell back down on all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. You can come down, he said. How do I know you didn't save me so you could eat me yourself? Asked the princess. I suppose this is a fair question, admitted the old bear, but I promise I won't eat you. Oh, so many words. The princess had no reason to trust the old bear, except that he had kind eyes, and so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. Thank you, she told the old bear. Of course, he said. Can I walk with you back to your home? Of course, said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest back to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear. A salmon, ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. Salmon, berries, bluebell. Salmon, berry. Sorry, I'll read the rest of it later.
What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Salmon.
Fresh caught salmon?
Berries.
A newly bloomed bluebell?
Oh, where are the berries?
Some roses, maybe?
No. Where are the berries?
Wait. A handful of ripe berries?
Nice.
Nice.
I said that.
Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I could probably come on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. But I want you to know I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now. And there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Sam. He just cared for their mother. Which ones have I done? I've done those two. Okay, let's look at this one.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the
Loot.
Princess and the Two Thieves.
Oh, thank you.
I drew.
Princess and the Two Thieves. Oh, okay. There it is. Once upon a time, in an ancient deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from the strong wood of the forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she had come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but that its generosity had to be respected, so she only took what she needed. And for a long time, life was just fine for the princess of the big wooden house. One winter day, when snow blanketed the earth and ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. And for a time, the princess was okay with losing some food. For the winter was long and the little creatures needed to eat too. But then small items started to disappear as well. Spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets. It was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. That can't be birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief. So she went outside. Hold on, what was missing? Fruits, nuts, eggs, spoons, plates, forks, knives, blankets. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind, but there was nothing to be found nor to be heard. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains and under the bed, in the attic and the chimney, behind the poles, under the carpets, but she found nothing. And as she searched, food kept on disappearing, night after night. I will make a cake, frowned the princess, a big cake, with every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. Strats. She spent the whole day making the cake, using everything she had left. The cake she made was so big she could hardly carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I will be able to survive the long winter, she said. So she added a lock to the oven and she kept the big cake safe inside. But the next morning, the lock had been opened and the cake had disappeared. At first, the princess cried because that cake was the last of her food until the snow melted. But then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, and she followed the tracks to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. This is how the princess realized that 2 tiny thieves were living under the wooden house, right below her feet.
Through the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso.
They
Then you probably
stole-
remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
They stole eggs?
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
What's this?
Did they steal candy?
They did not steal candy.
Maybe not.
They stole fruits?
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
What is this?
Some flour for the cake,
Nah.
maybe?
They stole
Wait.
the spoons.
What if they took some spoons?
Heck yeah!
That's it.
Let's
I
go!
always wondered where that
You
drawing
are the
went.
best mom
She
in
said it
the
was her
world.
favorite, and
The
then
prettiest
one day it
princess.
just disappeared.
It's beautiful. Look at that accurate representation there. I really like the art style. Okay, one last puzzle, and then we can actually get on
Crafty
with the plot.
goblins' good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't.
Okie dokie. Paying back the pelican. Is it this one? Wait, which...
I don't really remember.
Is there like a symbol? No. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, here we go. Oh, they changed things. The pelican forgives the goblins. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins in a cave below a wooden house. They lived with a wise princess who shared as much food with them as she was able, but it was never quite enough. This left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day, as they were out foraging for food, the pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, for which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There were king crabs in red, blue, gold, and scarlet, veiny blue shrimp, pink shelled scallops, oblong brown clams, purple shiny urchins, and even one prickly red sea cucumber. The food just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and then took a nap. Do you think she would mind if we took just a little? Asked one goblin to the other. Her beak never empties, so she won't possibly miss a couple of crabs, said the second, licking her lips. They were agreed, and so they crept over, filched some crabs, and ran. The goblins? The goblins scarfed the crabs, but when they finished they found that they were still hungry. She won't miss a handful of shrimp, said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the shrimp, but when they finished they found that they were still hungry. Maybe also a few scallops, said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the scallops, but when they were finished they found that they were still hungry. So they went back for clams and then urchins and finally even the sea cucumber. Finally, they were not hungry, but there was also nothing left. Just then the pelican woke up. What happened to my food? She asked. Unable to lie about it, the goblins confessed their crime. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable-hearted bird, and she could tell the crafty goblins were growing little creatures. Goblins, said the pious pelican, I will share my food with you, but you must, in return, follow my example and be as generous with others as I am with you. Take that to heart, and I will have considered your debt paid. But we have nothing to give, said the goblins. You have your nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving hearts, said the pelican. The crafty goblins realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day they looked for ways to help the other creatures of the forest. They found the stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back, so they climbed up and gave it a good scratching the moose. Next, they helped the old bear, who could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive. They finally climbed up to the top of the tree with the hive and then dropped it, cracking it open. Finally, they found the princess crying over a loss she could not speak about. So they wrapped her little arms around her in a big hug. So they scratched the moose's back, they dropped the beehive for the bear, and they hugged the princess. They dropped the beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
They helped the moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
And they hugged the princess.
They hugged the princess when she was crying.
Nice. I know how to read.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Can I read? Thank you. The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oshea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Dallas Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi's store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. And then this is Tessa's note. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think? Oh, so they're gonna do a business together. What? What are you looking at? I don't have all the figurines, so I can't do all the things. Excuse me, Allison.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Oh, it's the tiara. It's the broken tiara by the window. I don't have a brain that works, my friends. Alright, let's go.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
I don't have all the figurines, so. Which is sad, but I also don't want to, like, waste a ton of time by, like, poking around in corners. Time for some, how you say, closure?
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
I'm going, bro.
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Alright, let's do this. Come on. Brain. It's Brent. Just kidding.
Almost.
Is that Tom Becky?
Tom? Tom
What
Vicky
did
is
I
our
say?
father?
Sorry.
Of course.
I said that last stream.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have.
Didn't I
At
say
first she
that?
didn't want to tell
I
us.
totally said that.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should
Bro.
we do now?
I'm sorry for being
Call
so
him out
loud.
here and make him tell us what
I
was going on.
freaking
And if he won't?
I called
We know
it.
his
I
secret.
called
He
it.
will. Tom, it's Allison.
Hi, Dad. I mean, Tom.
We
I
need
mean,
to talk. We know it was you.
Gisp. I freaking called it. It's off-brand Samsung. Shmam shmung. Okay, serious now. Oh my god. I freaking knew it. Like, I didn't recognize the voice. So it'd be someone we hadn't encountered a lot. It's Tom.
Let me
Bruh.
take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure, whatever. As long as we get answers.
I'm so shook. This is intense. This is a bit lighting. Hey, Pops.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Shoot, she just went.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had
This
anything
did
to do
not
with
start
that.
well.
That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handout.
Oh, cause all the stuff at top.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You wanted to. Oh no, internet, not now. Okay, the internet went out. I don't know how much people on the stream missed. Oh my god. Okay, so Tom was just like, I didn't want anyone to find out. I was trying to keep a secret. You guys weren't supposed to know. It's all blowing up in my face. Blah blah blah. Okay, the connection says we're good again, so I'm gonna continue. Pretty sure the recording will be fine.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Hey. You hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Allie. I'd rather not think about it.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want, as long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
All right, because he's voting.
You want me to pay for my
mayor.
mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she
Accurate.
never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation.
That's awkward.
And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
You just tell me that I'm wrong? You came down in a bubble, Doug.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Oh yeah, me too, Mike. I like the lighting. I liked the lighting of the car. It was very harsh. Made it seem very dynamic and black and white. Cinematic.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? It's his fault. It's his fault.
She is not okay. Spooky. Okay, there. What's she doing?
Hunter. not gonna hurt you.
Their voice, their memories, they got mixed up with Marianne, so they heard the I'm gonna kill you thing that she was saying to Becky. So she wasn't actually threatening her kids. Oh my god. Oh dear.
No. No way.
They remember it
You're
wrong.
a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out?
They're gonna make me choose between Becky and my brother.
Got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Michael wouldn't do that.
Don't touch her.
Yeah, get out of here. Frick you.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom.
Okay, I thought they were gonna make me
Tyler
choose
and I need
stuff.
to talk alone.
Just please think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying.
But I think
We
Tom's
keep
right.
getting things mixed up.
But I don't
We
want to.
remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
They're gonna make me choose. They're gonna freaking make me choose which version to remember. Please don't make me do this. Please don't make me do this. I need to wait a sec for it to catch up. Okay. No, they're gonna make me choose which one to remember.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
Hold on. Oh, sorry. It was loading. Oh, don't make me do
She
this.
threatened Tom with those exact same words.
That's what
with
I've
the
been
same
saying!
gun on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
That's what I've literally been saying that this whole time. I'm freaking
Yes,
on
it's
top
possible.
of it. Oh god.
Fuck.
I think what Tom's saying is the thing that actually
don't
happened,
know.
but their voice thing got it mixed up.
And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Okay, Tyler won't
Me?
get mad
Yeah,
at what I choose.
you need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I think the one that Becky was explaining is the thing that really happened. God, no, they're gonna make me choose. They're gonna make me choose.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to
No, I think Tom's is the truth, or at least the closest.
hurt you.
I don't think Marianne would threaten them, and Tyler's on board.
I'm not gonna hurt
It's fine.
you. No, please. No, don't do this.
Their voice just got it mixed up.
Allison, this isn't what.
It's a lot.
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Cause she wouldn't.
that attic. Tyler,
She
that
wouldn't
was
hurt
meant
y'all.
for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
That's some capital T trauma right there.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do
the
you
day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Oh, it's like she's telling it to them. Very nice. Very good, very nice. Did we do it? Oh, 6 months later. Wow. Haircut Tyler.
One last look. I'm good to go.
Trash bird! Look at him. Look how majestic. He gonna go eat some fish carcass. Denim on denim. It's a look, Luann, okay?
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave 'em at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week.
I'm gonna look at
And
these things
after
when we're off the
everything that
phone.
happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it.
Like
But
roller
I
derby?
did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma's a bitch.
Ooh, divorce. Alright, let's go. I want to look at all the thingies.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
The trash. Fuzzy Bandit puts mail at peril once again. He's back. The raccoon's on the loose. What's this? Emails. Michael. Oh. It's not too bad. Okay. Michael, it must be a relief to finally be done with that place. Tyler, no doubt. The traffic's not too bad. I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Michael, haha, traffic in Dallas. Only if the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thingy light. On my way, I'll probably take some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die, I'll keep warm seeing a few. My face. Cute! Take. Snatched. Just put the sleeping bag in his pocket? Alright, let's take a look at these photos. Oh, these are the ones they're keeping. That's nice. Snatched. Hey goblins, word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there's nobody home. Are you got already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid butt I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I'm trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe. Sam. P.S. I wish it was easy to fix everything as a boat. Yeah. I forget. Was there stuff? Oh, there's some.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. But at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Let me look. Let me look at it. Let me. Thank you. What is this? Ooh! Oh! That's sick. It's one of the... It changes the picture when you tilt it. Heck yeah! Okay. I don't think there's anything upstairs. I don't think there's anything else we need to look at. What's this? Juneau University. Apply now. Who's applying to Juneau University? I guess... what's her face? Allison.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I'm writing this letter from Juneau International Airport. Well, I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. Oh, she's going to the Philippines. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this election alone. Oh, make this decision? Where did I read election? I cannot read. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone, and I carried it out on my own as well. I am sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the spirit. I will not be coming back to Dallas Crossing for some time before I go. There's still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps I have never found the strength to confront my husband. I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. When I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with... Okay. My Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down your house the wrath I never doubt allowed to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps, Tessa. That's really sweet.
Sucks to suck.
Veni
Thomas
Vedi
Anthony Vecchi.
Losty by Amy Chung. Mayor Leslie Scow declared victory in her bid for re-election over controversial challenger Thomas Vecchi. With almost 68% of the vote, Scow's triumph was the widest margin of victory in Dallas Crossing history. Her rival, local business owner Vecchi sparked much debate in the community over his gun control policies, but Scow's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many in the community say her re-election came as no surprise. According to sources close to the city council, Scow invited Becky to join her mayoral cabinet, but Becky refused. Becky declined to comment on the election results, except to say he plans to focus on his family and other business pursuits. And some in the community were baffled by his comments, given the recent shuttering of Becky's business, the highly popular Tessa's Cafe, managed by wife Tessa Becky. In a separate statement, Mrs. Becky announced she was ending her thriving business to focus on personal and spiritual matters. Alright. Let's get a move on. Hold on. Is there stuff outside I can look at?
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just, it's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot.
Oh, it's takeout stuff. Is there anything else to look at? Sorry, I'm dilly-dallying. It's gonna be over
I
soon.
hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this.
Let's go see what happens when we go by the pier. I can't go in there. Oh, all of those are gone. We boarded up the goblin hole. Can I sit? I don't want to sit. This is reflect.
I'm sorry we're leaving you alone out here.
It's where Leo is buried.
Bye, Leo.
Secret baby. Secret baby. Died in infancy. Sorry, that's really insensitive. I apologize. Oh man. I have a filter, guys, I swear. Just get carried away sometimes. I apologize. That's a reference to something, I just can't remember what. Examine. Crafty goblins.
Aw, dreamy sigh.
Oh, look at them! Look at the little picture of them!
Aw, dreamy sigh.
I ship them so much. I'm very happy. Alright, let's leave this house for good! It's in all caps. It's kind of intimidating. Let's go! I hope I didn't miss anything. I guess we'll find out, huh? Alright.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
Vibe. Fjord!
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. about it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
That was really nice. Oh, we did it! Oh my god. Oh man, that was so much. Sorry, credits. Let's look at. I was grateful they completed the puzzle. You would have forced the chest. Nah, man, I'm here for the puzzles. Believe Tom's testimony. I don't think Marianne would have tried to kill the kids. Tried to kill the kids. Trust of the bond. Oh, there would have been an option to let go of the voice. I guess I would have had to choose something else. That would have made them do that. Oh, yeah. I wasn't gonna tell Eddie. Oh man, that's I'm a minority in that one. Sam felt understood. Yeah, we gotta listen. We got compassion, man. It's important. Yes, we did kiss Michael. Okay, stop. If you're anyone who is struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional distress, oh, that's nice. This is important. The hotlines or lifelines. Sorry. I wonder if there's gonna be an epilogue again. Second epilogue. Epilogue. Double epilogue. No. We're done. Oh man. Oh, that was Tell Me Why. That was so much. I'm gonna stop the recording real